we are even.
Dang! Geralt just got served.
Milady, it seems I am needed in murky waters.
Destiny has brought you here. We must speak.
Naturally.
I am a goddess. You are the sword of destiny. Death has followed you for years.
Perhaps.
Accept this gift from the Lady of the Lake. It will help you fulfill your destiny.
What gift is that?
Oh, she's even gonna give me a special sword.
Kneel, Geralt of Rivia, White Wolf. You traveled a long path fraught with danger. You demonstrated courage and goodness. By divine power, I hereby knight you. Face your enemies without fear. Safeguard the helpless. Never lie, even if it means your death. That is your oath. Arise a knight. Destiny will give you no rest. A long road lies ahead. I see death and blood. I see frosty chaos. Take this sword as a sign of my favor. Once the blade of a great warrior, it lay in the depths for ages, awaiting your arrival.
Milady.
Shh, Witcher. It matters not if you believe in destiny. With the blade I present you, you will complete your mission.
Thank you, Milady.
Go, White Wolf, and do what must be done. May you fulfill your destiny.
Sweet. New sword. What's it do? Erendite. Ah, it has its own destiny. Interesting. Cool. Alright, well, I guess I just leave my other sword here. For some other adventure to pick up. Gotcha. Well, I guess head back to the mainland. Or do I talk to the... I don't know. Gotta head back to the mainland, I suppose. Interestingly, this sword looks exactly like the other sword that I had, though. And I'm not sure what I expected. I guess I'm used to World of Warcraft, where every time you get a new sword, it's like you killed a dragon and put it on a stick to swing around, you know? It would have been nice to see some kind of special artwork for this sword. But whatever. As long as it slays monsters, that's all I need it for.
Berengar?
I betrayed Keir Moran's location to the Salamandra leader. Then I helped them with their research. I was hunting the beast in the outskirts of Vizima when they captured me. I escaped and ran into Kalkstein, accepting his offer to open the tower in the swamp. That's when they nabbed me again. They weren't as nice the second time around. Finding Alvin, bringing him to them, was the only way I could save my skin.
Why are you telling me this?
I wanted to tell you to your face. See that famous icy glare of yours.
Enough, traitor. I don't hear remorse. All I hear is self-pity. You hate what the Witchers did to you, all right. But you joined a group that subjects children to experiments with mutagens. Get out of my sight.
Draw your sword.
I don't advise this. You can't win.
Oh, he's going there. He's gonna do this.
You asked for it!
Ouch, he stunned me. And a letter. I always believed the Witchers had stripped me of the ability to communicate with humans. Now I know this to be untrue. Whatever the reasons, I cannot talk to people, so I write this letter instead. Herein I admit, I am a coward. I fear pain, incapacitation, and death. I was afraid at Kaer Morhen, afraid when I fought monsters, and finally I feared the Professor and Azar, especially the latter. He supervises Salamandra's scientific project, creating deadly creatures from black magic and mutagens. He is a powerful mage, but if my plan works, he'll be a dead mage, and the Witcher's secrets will be safe. In spite of everything, I am content our paths crossed as I set off now for Vizima. Well then. Pity I had to end that way.
Geralt of Rivia. I've oft heard of your death.
Forgive me, but I don't think I've ever heard of yours.
White Rayla. What brings you here, Witcher?
Slaying monsters. Nothing unusual.
Have you seen a unit of elves in the area?
No, no units.
Watch what you say. You're hardly untouchable. If I discover you working with the Scoia'tael...
Threatening me?
No. Merely helping you to avoid a serious error whose consequences might prove too dire for you to handle.
You watch your step too. I'm not some emaciated elf. I can defend myself.
I don't doubt it. Know that Vizima is burning. Non-humans have turned it into a war zone. Those poor starving elves are murdering humans by the dozen. My orders are to halt the unit to Ruvialep-Shahil commands, and I won't have you getting in my way. They're cowering in the village and have taken hostages. We'll attack soon.
I'll talk to the elves. Maybe they'll listen to reason.
Siegfried vouched for you, so I'll give you a chance. Your intervention at the bank prevented the Scoia'tael from gaining gold to buy arms and provisions. Though weak, I doubt they'll heed you. But you never know. Promise them a fair trial if they lay down their arms.
I'll try to persuade them. Wait until I return.
You have my word.
I also like that I feel like my choices actually genuinely have consequence in this game. And you can never bring up choice in RPGs without having to address Mass Effect 3. You know, it was a travesty that we were promised so much by the developers that we would have all these massive amounts of choices that would affect everything in the game. And then, let's see, the village. And then it all came down to just red, green, or blue at the end. What we're seeing here in this Witcher game is really it's come to fruition. You know, that idea of choice affecting the outcome of your game on multiple levels. Part of the fact owes to the fact that these are time-delayed choices. A lot of these, you know, like the fact that I chose to help out Sir Siegfried is coming back now, as she mentions that. You know, very early on in the game, I think in like chapter 1 or 2, we had a certain encounter on the bridge. And they even mentioned, hey, you would have had a different encounter here if you had chosen differently than the prologue. And I remember seeing some notes from the developer that the reason they did this, I'll tell you after this cutscene.
As White Rayla's adjutant, I would like a word with you, Witcher.
I spoke to Rayla. Heard enough for today.
Rayla is an excellent officer and truly detests non-humans. Perfect to lead this mission.
But let me guess. Though she's a mercenary, she has her honor and keeps her word. Yet she's prepared to avert a massacre of civilians, even if that means the elves will escape.
We foiled the robbery at Vivaldi's bank, and the Scoia'tael are weakened. We can afford the best mercenaries, yet we cannot trust Rayla as we trust you.
Looking to recruit me? Am I to stand with Rayla and kill the elves before they murder the hostages? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just walk.
I'll put it in your terms. Monsters infest the village, hunt its inhabitants. They are destitute and hungry, and all the more dangerous for that. Stand with Rayla, Witcher, with the Order, against these monsters.
Why would I do that? For some of Vivaldi's gold?
No, To support a just cause and prevent a massacre like that in the outskirts, and to save your friends from ravenous beasts.
Making it very hard for me to pick a side here. But, here we go.
Geralt?
Dandelion.
Teruviel's elves have taken hostages in the village. What do we do?
I spoke with Rayla. She's leading the Knights of the Order.
Geralt. Alvin's one of the hostages.
I know. I'll try negotiating with them.
All right. I'll keep a lookout behind the village mayor's house. When you're ready, come tell me what to do.
I need to talk to White Rayla and Teruviel. Somehow I doubt this will be easy.
You'll manage. See you.
No kidding. But like I was saying, I think that part of the reason the developers did it this way, where you have these time-delayed choices, is to prevent you from just like choosing one way and immediately reloading and choosing the opposite way. You know, the consequences of your actions take a little while to develop, so you kind of have to make them and make peace with them, which is a great idea. All right.
Why stay in